Good morning, ladies and gents. Craig Vine today. I just wanted to give you a quick update, actually, on what I'm doing with things. It's been a bit up in the air, actually. I've been so busy with the cars lately. I thought I'd run you through what I'm doing with my own cars. So, as you can see, in the pit over there sits the E30. Nothing has been touched on it for a while. I was umming and ahhing what to do with it. So it's such a big, massive project, such a huge build that I just don't know, one, if I can be asked to do it, and two, if I've got the mental capacity to do another build from scratch again. I just, after the JZX, building that exactly how I want it, and then obviously getting rid of it, I just really just want to go out and do some fun skids, some cheap skids. And you know, the best thing for cheap skids? 36s. So, Toya wants to get into Jap again. She wants another S14 at some point. And I said, well, look, this thing has been sitting there since the last Driftland day unmoved. Not that close. Not quite sure what's going on here. Hold on. There you go. It's been sitting there unmoved. It's a really cool little compact. It's super clean. Well, it's not clean. It's like got mould growing on it at the moment because it's been sat there for so long. Yeah, it's looking very mouldy, but it's actually a really clean shell. It's only done 68,000 mile, so yeah, it's like not bad at all. 68,000 mile, and it's 2.8 powered. It's got really rubbish coilovers on it. They're Toya's wheels as well. They're Toya's seats. Is it open or not? No. But they're Toya's seats that have got to come out. But it's a really nicely set up little car. It's got lock mods on it. A really healthy 2.8 on it. There's a couple of little dings around it and stuff. But in actual fact, considering it's sat out here for probably the last 8 months, not cleaned, it's actually a really nice little car. But yeah, it's apart from these horrendous bonnet pins, I've never understood bonnet pins like that, to be honest with you. I like the aero catches, but they're just awful. Let me get, hold on. Where's the latch? Trying to do it one-handed. There we go. 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. So yeah, it's just, you know, there's no real rot anywhere. It's a really clean little shell. Just 2.8 M50 manifold on it, little filter on it. It goes really well. It's literally rapid. So yeah, what I've done is I said to Toya, I'm going to buy this off of her. She wanted to sell it to get some money for the S14. So the plan is just to build an actual really cheap, fun little car that I can go and just do some skids in, basically. It's if you'll remember my last E36, that's the kind of vibe I want to go with. So I'll put the picture up there on my last one. Yeah, so that was the white one that I built, a saloon, and then I'll have very similar plans for this. So if I run you through what I've actually done already, in as much as what I've got coming for it. So start with the front. So I love M3 bumpers. I like the M Sport bumpers. I just think they look really good on them, but I think they're so overdone now. So I decided I'm going to keep the SE bumper and I'm just going to run a splitter on it, just like a little splitter. It's like the GTR sort of style splitter, but it looks really good when it's all painted in one colour. So this is the one I've just ordered from Pro Tuning in Latvia, I think they are. I think they're Latvia or Lithuania, I can't remember, but yeah, I've just ordered this one. Right, just as I was talking to you, a delivery come, which was my next thing I was going to say is the wheels from JDM Distro. So the wheels have come from JDM Distro. Also the brakes. So anyway, right, next then the wheels. These are really cool, super cool Oz Roots. I had them on the old E30. I'll put a picture up there. So that's these. These are all silver ones, but they're a really nice BMW wheel. 16 inch, 5x120. 9J rears, 8J fronts, ET20 all round, and they fit super, super nice. I mean, this compact's quite high, obviously, but once it's slammed, they fit really, really well. No spaces on them. But I've gone for Buddy Club P1s. I've always liked Buddy Club P1s, and I just think this build here, I want to do it quite subtle, so I don't want to go too in your face with it. I know it's going to look a bit leery anyway with the Buddy Clubs on and stuff, but they're like an anthracite, bronzy anthracite colour, and they're the GTR version, which are like the early flat face ones. They're a 17 by 9 ET27, so they should be pretty strong on there, to be fair, because I'm going to have to run adapters or re-drill the hubs, which then leads me on to the over fender situation, because obviously they're going to poke out a bit more than these wheels. I like stock body cars, especially when they're this clean. So I did think about rolling the arches, but realistically, by the time I've got adapters on them, which I think I'll run adapters because it would be nice if I want to go back to 5x120 wheels, I'll do that. But yeah, I'm not sure. So I thought I'll get some over fenders. I've gone with Fibre Factory. Fibre Factory were the people that done the white ones on the, done the over fenders on the white car. So the white e36 I just showed you, they were them over fenders. I'll put another picture up now, close up, so you can see. Obviously that was on a saloon, I know, but it's the same shape. It's a bit like fenelliform sort of ish, but they're a little bit different. But yeah, no, it should be pretty cool. I've not worked out what I'm going to do with the back yet. I have ordered some bits from KZ Klee. They are in Poland, I believe. Really nice guy. He's the one who done the spats for me before that I adapted to fit the E30. But I've got like I don't like the ducktail spoilers that come up. I prefer them in like a drag wing. So I bought like almost like a little drag wing for it, and also a little roof spoiler. So just really, really subtle. Nothing too major. Skirts, again, I'm probably going to try and find some second-hand skirts for it. Maybe some like unique customs ones that I had on the white one because they were really cool. But yeah, it's just going to be a nice, simple build, really. I don't want to go too mad. Like, it'll have a cage in it, obviously, because I want to be able to use it. And I hate driving drift cars without cages. Especially when you're flying around track at sort of 70 mile an hour sideways. It's for me, I just don't feel safe unless I've got a cage in, so that'll go off to John. I did think about maybe just doing a rear cage for now, maybe getting like a JP Cages cage just for the rear, but then I'm thinking, is it worth it? You know, get side impact and then I ain't got door bars, then what's the point? Like, I know if I roll it, I'll have the hoop and stuff for the rear, but if I'm gonna be buying stuff and building it, I may as well build it, you know. I may as well just put a cage in it. So, and John is so good, he's so reasonable, so I thought I'll get it down to him, and yeah, just strip the back out. But yeah, no, it's should be pretty cool. Yeah, I like this colour. I do like this colour, but it's just like Boston green. It's on so many BMs. I think I want to change it. I still want to keep it greeny, but do like a greeny grey sort of colour. So I found a wrap colour. Let me go and find it. Actually, I'll show you the wrap colour. Alright, so that is the colour that I thought of. It's beautiful, actually. Let me get it in focus, hold on. There you go. It's a grey, but it's like you've got like a green tinge to it. It's an Aston Martin colour, Aston Grey. But it's, you know, when you look at it there, you know, it's not so far off when you... Let me get it in the sunlight, it's a bit different. There we go. So you see it's like a really beautiful grey, almost green. And I'm going to be honest with you, I can't actually remember what colour wheels I bought. I think they're like an anthracite, or maybe they might be bronze. I'm not sure, but either way, I think it'll look good with that sort of colour. So yeah, we'll see. Let me open a box and I'll have a look. Nightmare, absolute nightmare, right? Right. Look at this. Oh yeah, they're nice. Oh, actually, they are like a anthracite colour. What, anthracite goldy, bronzy colour? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'd call that. Do you know what? That colour is probably more similar to a colour that I've seen inside, which would probably suit it a bit better than that grey. Let me go and get the swatches. Yeah, so there is an Oracle colour called Zinc, which is that one, which is another colour which I really like. Same again, still like a greeny sort of grey colour. Excuse me. But that would look pretty cool with them, I think. That's not a bad colour match. Look at that. Pretty spot on. Maybe. See, what I'm thinking is like this. Still, like black seats, obviously their toy seats are going to get like a black seat, like a Sparko Evo XL or something. But yeah, wrap the car in like that sort of colour. Put the Buddy Club P1s on it, and then like an anthracite cage. Just be nice and simple. Oh yeah, they're the brakes anyway. They're M-Tech brakes. I got new discs, front and back, and new pads because they're grinding really bad. But yeah, no. So that's the Buddy Club P1s. They should look pretty awesome on there. They're not the best condition. I know they did say that there was a few chivs on them and stuff, but yeah. Cool size is 17x9. ET27 all round, so yeah, nice. Right, there we go. Yeah, they're more, I'd say they're more anthracite than bronze, but yeah, 17x9 ET27s, they should look really super cool in the compact. Yeah, I'm excited to get them on actually, see what they do. Yeah, so that's the plan with the wheels, and then like I say, the over fenders. I'll put a quick picture up of them. They should cover them nicely. I'm a big fan of e36 compacts with over fenders, so I don't know if you guys know Danny Clark, but he built a compact years ago, which was the grey compact, which now Jim owns actually. It looks really cool on the goatees that he had back then. They're like super rad. I always thought that compact was so sick. And now Jim has it. It looks equally just as cool with different wheels on. But yeah, that's the sort of vibe I want. Maybe like an over fender, Jap wheels, low, simple, simple build. I'm nearly 40. I can't be driving around the streets in like you know, I was going to do it a wild colour. I was going to go all out with like big fancy chrome boys on it and stuff, a kit on it, but I just like simple. I'm more that sort of style. So yeah, anyway, that's the plan. Oh, what time to be alive. The adapters have turned up from Dorenza, and the lip has turned up from Pro Tuning. So I think this will last about 3 seconds because it's just fiberglass and it comes down super low. So I might have to rethink my bumper choice. I could just do an upside down SE lip on it, or an M Sport like I just said, but they are a bit overdone. So I'm not too sure yet. Anyway, we'll try it on, see what it looks like, and go from there. The only other thing that I'm not too sure on what to do is the back bumper. So I don't mind the back look of it. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I should have gone with like maybe I should have gone with an M Sport front and back bumper, just the fact that I could have run the M Sport rear side skirts and the M Sport front, and it would have been pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll offer that, like I say, I'll offer that little lip up, but it comes down so low on there, and obviously I've not got the 17s on it. I'm going to have to lower it for the 17s. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's even going to work, to be honest with you. So yeah, that lip may end up having to be sold after all, but we'll see. At least with the M Sport bumpers, you know they're plastic and they're not just going to obliterate the first bump it sees, but don't know, we'll see. Anyway, it was only a real quick video today just to let you guys know, look, that's the next little project. Nothing major, like I say, nothing huge on it. Just make it look cool, cage it, and skid it. The thing is, I just want to be able to get myself, like I say, once the JZX goes, I know it seems stupid, that it seems mad selling a JZX to go and skid a compact. It seems like full circle where I started, but to be honest with you, I don't want the worry of throwing that thing at a wall anymore. This thing, if it gets damaged, you know, I can put a new over fender on it. Parts are literally next day. I can get a trailer as well. Basically, out of selling that car, I can get a car, a truck, and a trailer, which is, it's like a win-win for me. You know, I can get to all the events. I can go and skid more regularly, which is, you know, for me a big thing. So yeah, that's the plan. And I've got to say, E36s are still like, I still love E36s. They are where I started. They just work. They're great, especially in that thing. I mean, that 2.8 rips in that car. You know, Toya drove it up to Driftland last time. She done a couple of days up there, just getting used to it, and then you know, drove it back again. Absolutely brilliant. And that's also the other reason as well. Like, I still want Toya to be able to skid, and she would never, ever, ever jump in that and skid. Like, not that I wouldn't let her. I'd let her drive it anyway, but she just wouldn't feel comfortable. Where that thing there, she can just get in, give it hell. If it gets damaged, I just repair it. Like, it's cheap to repair. So yeah, it'd be good. Anyway, right. End of today's video. I'll do some more when I start bolting some bits onto it in a bit.